Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to get back to our 1969 1-and-done Strat-O-Matic Card and Dice tournament, Elite 8, our second matchup of the Elite 8. Baltimore versus the Expos is up on the channel. That was a great game. It's the Reds taking on the Tigers in Detroit. We reseed after every round. The Reds became the 5 seed, and their record in 1969 was 89-73. The Tigers were 90-72. The winner advances to the Final Four, and this is advanced to the best of my ability with a few super advanced sprinkles sprinkled in. Let's get to the starting lineups here in Detroit. Pete Rose will lead things off for the Cincinnati Reds, and he will play right field. Bobby Tolan's in center. Batting third at third base, Tony Perez. The cleanup hitter at first, Lee May. Johnny Bench bats fifth. He's behind the plate. Alex Johnson is in left field. He'll bat sixth. Tommy Helms at second will bat seventh. Playing short is Woodward, and he'll bat eighth. Gary Nolan is up on the bump, batting ninth. Nolan was 8-8 in 1969 with a 3.56 ERA. For the Tigers, Dick McCullough will lead things off and play second base. Al Kaline's in right. In center, it's Northrup. Horton's in left. He's the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth at first base is Cash. Freehand behind the plate, batting sixth. Mickey Stanley's at short, batting seventh. Don Wirt is at third, batting eighth. Mickey Lolich, the lefty, is up on the bump for the Tigers, trying to advance them to the Final Four of our 1-and-done 1969 tournament. Lolich, 19-11 with a 3.14. Thomas Williamson is here in Detroit. So just rolled into Tiger Stadium wearing my Reds gear. Go Reds! All right. Again, I play as both teams. So here we go. Without any further ado. Oh, and of course, Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. Pete Rose steps to the plate. Switch hitter. He'll be batting right-handed against the left-handed throwing Lolich. Freehand sets the target. The pitch to Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose, and that is a 4-6 right-handed batter. 4-6, and that's ball 4. So Rose does his magic. He's on base with a walk. And here's the left-handed batting center fielder, Bobby Tolan. So Rose at first. No outs. And Bobby Tolan comes to the plate. He's an A bunter. Do we want to bunt? We're going to bunt. We'll assume they're playing for the bunt, so it'll become a B bunter. He squares the bunt, and of course we roll a 9. So a B bunter on a 9. Making the play at third is Wirt. His only play is to first. And covering on the wheel play is McCullough. So that's a good sack for Bobby Tolan. Advancing to second is Pete Rose. So that is a sack. And that goes 5-4. 1 out. So Pete Rose moves to second on the sacrifice bunt. 1 out for the Reds. As Lolich on the mound is a tough pitcher. And we play for a run in this inning. Let's just push this up a little farther. There we go. And yeah, that brings up the Cincinnati third baseman, Tony Perez. Perez, right-handed batter, good power. Rose takes a slight lead at second. They will not hold him on. Here's the pitch from Lolich to Perez. That is a 5-7. Right-handed batter, 5-7. Ground ball to second, so this should advance Rose, obviously, to third. Ground ball to second. Defense check on the 5-7. Second baseman's McCullough. He is a 2 range, and that's a 14, a 2, and a 14. McCullough charges, flips to first. They get Perez. Advancing to third is Pete Rose. So Perez is out 4-3. 2 down. In the top of the first. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Staying safe, enjoying. 2 outs. Rose is at third. And here's the power-hitting first baseman Lee May. Freehand goes through the sign, sets the target, the pitch to Lee May. As the players go askew, that's a 3-4. Left-handed pitcher, 3-4, ball 4. So Lee May works a walk. Second free pass given up by Lolich this inning. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. And here's Johnny Bench, the Reds catcher. On deck is Johnson. Reds have a big opportunity here. Lolich peeks to first, now in at the plate. He deals to Johnny Bench. 2-5, and that's a walk. Unbelievable. Lolich has walked 3 in the top of the first. May advances to second. Bases full of Cincinnati Reds. No place to put Johnson as he approaches the plate. Big opportunity here for Alex Johnson. He's in there because of his bat. Lolich takes a deep breath. The high leg kick and the pitch to Alex Johnson, right-handed batter. That is a 3-8. 3-8. Ground ball to short. Mickey Stanley is up with it. He throws to first, and the side is retired. So Lolich comes up with the big pitch when he needs it. And Alex Johnson beats it into the ground to the shortstop, and that is a huge squander for the Reds. Tigers fans and their breathe a sigh of relief for the fans and players here at Tiger Stadium. Big squander for the Reds. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Detroit. Reds leave them loaded. Gary Nolan will come out on the mound. Nolan will face McCullough, Kaline, and Northrup. A huge squander for the Reds. We played for 1 and we got none. Gary Nolan, right-handed pitcher, has his warm-up tosses. And point of weakness check starts in the 7th for Nolan. For Mickey Lolich, it starts in the 8th. Here's Dick McCullough, left-handed batter. Steps to the plate, second baseman. Nolan looks into Rose. The pitch to Dick McCullough. Ooh, that's a leaner. We got to re-roll that. Okay. That's going to be a 2-9. Right-handed pitcher, 2-9, and a 16, and that's going to be a double to center field. So Dick McCullough surprises Bobby Tolan, and he lifts that ball over his head on the 2-9. Let's double check. Yep. 1 through 10 would have been a triple. We rolled a 16. It is a leadoff double for Dick McCullough. So the Tigers want to jump right away on the Reds. So McCullough is at second with a leadoff double. As Thomas in the chat says, doggone it. That was a blown opportunity for sure for the Reds. So here's McCullough. He's at second. Al Kaline's up. He's not bunting. He'll at least try to hit the ball to the right side. Nolan peeks over his shoulder. He rocks and deals to Al Kaline. 3-3. What will it be? We shall see. 3-3. Ground ball. Hard hit to second. They'll get Kaline at first, but a good piece of professional hitting by Al Kaline. Advancing to third. On the ground out to the right side is Dick McCullough. Scoring at home on Kaline 4-3. So that went Helms to May. And there is one out for the Tigers, but they have a runner 90 feet away. Here comes Jim Northrup. He's in center field, left-handed batter. Reds will give up the run for the out. Northrup digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Bench sets a target. The pitch from Gary Nolan. 6-9. Left-handed batter. 6-9. And that's a 1. That is a line shot to center. Nolan cannot get there, and it rolls by him. He made a diving attempt. 2 through 20 is an out. It is a 1. And that is an RBI 1-out double for Jim Northrup. 1-0 Detroit. Dice God's very friendly to the Tigers so far. On the 6-9, did I mess that up? Oh, he's a lefty. No, I did not. 6-9. Yep, there's the double. On the 1 roll. Nolan made a bid for it, but he didn't get there. 1-0 Tigers with 1 out. Bottom of the first. Tigers looking to advance to the Final Four. So McCullough scores. Northrup's at second with 1 out. And here's the power-hitting left fielder, Willie Horton. Horton, big right-handed stick, digs into the batter's box. Northrup takes a slight lead. They're not holding him on. The pitch to Willie Horton. Will he hear a who? That's a 6-6 righty-righty matchup. 6-6 fly ball to right field. That's going to be out number 2. It's a fly ball B. Northrup will hold at second. And Horton is out. Making the catch in right field is Pete Rose. So 2 outs. Northrup will be off on contact. It'll be a +2. So he'll go to a 17 base runner. Norm Cash is up. We're not going to hold him on. We're not going to hold him on. I'd rather have the range. Cash, left-handed batting first baseman, trying to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. Nolan trying to keep it a 1-run deficit. The pitch to Norm Cash. Does he cash in on the 5-7? Left-handed batter, 5-7. Ground ball to second. Defense check on Tommy Helms. Helms is a 2, and that's a 6. He should make this play on the 2-6. Helms has it over to May, and the side is retired. So 2 doubles produce fruit for Detroit. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Tigers. Could have been worse. Nolan did a good job pitching out of it. Due up in the top of the second for the Reds, bottom third of the order, Helms, Woodward, and the pitcher, Gary Nolan. 1-0 Detroit. I have to get used to these Strat cards again. It's been a while since I played some Strat. So here's Tommy Helms to face the lefty Mickey Lolich. Reds trail 1-0. Helms, right-handed batter, second baseman. The pitch from Lolich to Tommy Helms, 3-3. What will it be? We shall see. Left-handed pitcher, 3-3. Popped it up right side, waiting for it to come down and make the catch is McCullough. 1 down on the pop out to second. That'll bring up the number 8 batter, Woody Woodward. On deck, Gary Nolan. Woodward, right-handed batting shortstop. Lolich deals quickly to Woodward, and that is a 2 6. Left-handed pitcher, 2-6. And Woodward works a walk, and that is the 4th walk by Lolich. The Reds have not made Lolich and the Tigers pay for that yet, so 1 out, 1 on for Gary Nolan. Nolan's pitcher's hitting card is a 4. He's an A bunter. They're going to play for the bunt. He'll become a B bunter. And that is a 3! What a bunt by Nolan. And he beats it out! He beats it out! What a drag bunt by Gary Nolan. Advancing to second is Woodward. He becomes a B bunter. He rolled a 3. Batter beats out the bunt. So that's a bunt hit. First and second with 1 away. Here come the Reds. Good job by Gary Nolan. Tremendous bunt. Top of the order to Pete Rose. Rose walked his first time up. Charlie Hustle can tie it up or give the Reds the lead. Switch hitter batting righty. Freehand goes through the signs. Lolich a quick nod to the head. He delivers to Pete Rose. It's a 5-7. Right-handed batter, 5-7. Ground ball, second base defense check for McCullough. He's a 2 range on a 16. A 2-16 double play, and the inning is over as it goes McCullough to Stanley, back to Freehand. The walk and the bunt base hit do no harm as Rose is out 6-4-3. And Lolich pitches out of it again. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Tigers here in Detroit. Elite 8 matchup, winner advances to the Final Four. Another squander for the Reds. Another magician trick for Lolich getting out of that mess. Freehand, Stanley, and Wirt due up for the Tigers to face Gary Nolan. A little water here. There we go. All right, here is Bill Freehand, right-handed batting catcher for the Tigers. Righty-righty matchup. The windup and the pitch from Nolan to Freehand. 6-7, right-handed batter. 6-7, ball 4. So Freehand works a walk. First walk issued by Nolan. Freehand's at first. No outs. And now I'll bring up the shortstop, Mickey Stanley. Stanley in there for his bat. He's another right-handed batter. Reds look to turn 2 up the middle. The pitch from Nolan to Stanley. 1-5, right-handed pitcher. And it's a ground ball, slowly hit to first. Charging it is May. He throws to the shortstop, Woodward. Relay throw not in time. They get the lead runner, Freehand, on the fielder's choice to Stanley. That goes 3-6. And there's 1 out. And a runner at first. So they get the lead runner. 1 out for the Tigers. Freehand retired. Stanley takes his place at first. The number 8 batter, Don Wirt. He has a little pop in that bat in 1969. Nolan deals quickly to Wirt. Can he get a double play ball off the Don Wirt bat? 4-4. Does it close the door? Right-handed batter, 4-4, fly ball, center field defense check for Bobby Tolan. He's a 3 range on a 12. 3 range on a 12. So a 3-12 goes to an error check. He is an E4. We roll the 2 red die again. That's a 6. And he makes the running catch. 5 through 10, fly ball B. Stanley goes back to first. So a nice running catch by Bobby Tolan in center. 2 outs, and here's the Tigers pitcher, Mickey Lolich. Lolich uses the pitcher's hitting card number 1, which is the worst. Nolan deals quickly to Lolich. He should get him out. But you know what? It's a 5-3. You want to roll off the pitcher's card for this? You got the 5-3. Lolich is a... Wow, he's a switch hitter. So he's batting lefty. And that's a 5-3. Fly ball right field. Pete Rose coming in. He's a 1 defender on a range, 1 and a 16, and Rose makes the running catch coming in. The side is retired. Lolich actually made contact. The walk doesn't hurt. We go to the top of the third, 1-0 Tigers. In our Elite 8 matchup, winner goes to the Final Four. The Reds come to bat. Due up for Cincinnati, Tolan, Perez, and May. If anyone gets on, Johnny Bench. As Lolich back up on the mound. Here's Bobby Tolan, center fielder. No official at bat. He had a sac bunt in the first. Lefty-lefty matchup. Freehand sets a target. The pitch to Bobby Tolan from Mickey Lolich. 3s across the board. That is a 3-6 lefty-lefty. And that will be a double to center. It's a split. Double 1 through 9. We rolled a 7. So here come the Reds once again as Bobby Tolan doubles to right center. Reds have the tying run in scoring position. Reds have had base runners in scoring position in the first 2 innings, but have not been able to capitalize. Will they do it now? Tolan's at second. Here's Tony Perez. Lolich peeks over his shoulder. They will not hold Tolan on. You know what, though? Lolich is a +2 on the hold. Freehand's a -3. It's a +1. Nope. He's not going anywhere. Here's the pitch from Lolich to Tony Perez. 6-5. Right-handed batter. 6-5. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. That is a huge strikeout. And Perez is now 0 for 2. First out at the top of the third. Steeler fan 1933 has joined us here in Detroit. Our good friend, a.k.a. Matt. I'm supposed to get my Glory Days boxing featherweight set today, the printed version. So Lee May steps to the plate. Again, Tolan takes his lead. They're not holding him on. Lolich again looks over his shoulder. Now in at freehand. He rocks and deals to Lee May, who walked his first time up. That is a 6-4. Does it close the door? Right-handed batter, 6-4, ground ball to third, defense check. The third baseman is Wirt. He's a 2, and that's a 6. He should make this play. Ground ball to third, 2. 6 actually will go to an error check. E17. That's a 10 on the E17. And he has it. As he throws across the diamond to Cash for out number 2. And holding at second is Bobby Tolan. That's a ground ball A, actually. Let's just make sure. Maybe he had a ground ball A. If no runners are forced, runners hold. That's what I thought. So that goes 5-3. This could be another squander for the Reds, to the chagrin of Thomas Williamson. But they have one more opportunity, and it's the catcher, Johnny Bench. So there's 2 outs. Nolan still at second. He led off the inning with a double. Can Johnny Bench tie this game up or give the Reds the lead? Bench walked his first time up. Lolich is ready. He deals to Johnny Bench. 3-9. Left-handed pitcher, 3-9. Fly ball, center field, going back, reaching up and making the catch is Northrup. The leadoff double is squandered by the Reds. We go to the bottom of the third, still 1-0 Detroit. Unbelievable. Reds have had runners in scoring position in the first 3 innings and have come away with nothing. Detroit coming to bat to face Gary Nolan, due up for the Tigers. Top of the order, McCullough, Kaline, and Northrup. In the bottom of the third. Nolan will take his warm-up tosses. Again, another squander by the Reds. If they lose, that will be the story of the ball game. As Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, regarding Glory Days boxing set, mine has been held up by the weather. It's been a rough week here in Houston. I feel bad for you guys. I hope things are getting better, my friend. So the bottom of the third, it's Dick McCullough to face Gary Nolan. McCullough doubled and scored on the Northrup one-out double. The windup and the pitch from Nolan. He deals McCullough a 4-8. Left-handed batter, 4-8. And that is going to be a single to center. 1 or 2 would have been a triple. We rolled an 8. So Dick McCullough is 2 for 2. He has singled. Detroit trying to add an insurance run. McCullough at first. D stealing. He's not going anywhere. They're not going to hold him on. And that'll bring up Al Kaline. Kaline will swing away. The pitch to Kaline. 6-3. What will it be? We shall see. Righty-righty matchup. 6-3. Ground ball back to Gary Nolan. Nolan is a 5 range on the mound. As we flip the advanced fielding chart. 5 range, that's god-awful. A 7, it goes to an error check. Nolan's error rating, not that good. He's an E0. He makes the play. He's an E0. Slowly hit ball. It's a ground ball C. And the only play is to first, so it acts just like a bunt. So Kaline is out 1-3 on the ground ball C, and McCullough goes to second. And now there's 1 out. So McCullough at second. It's a swinging bunt, basically, for Al Kaline. He would have wanted better, obviously, but it could have been worse. Could have been a double play ball. So McCullough at second. Kaline out. And that brings up the left-handed batting center fielder, Jim Northrup. Nolan looks over his shoulder. They try to keep McCullough close. Now he deals to Jim Northrup. Northrup doubled in a run. He's 1 for 1. That's a 1-6. 1-6 and a 16. Deep fly ball to left field, but not deep enough. Making the catch for the Reds will be Johnson. And that is a fly ball. 1-6. 1 through 4 is a triple. Yep, and we rolled a 16, so that is a fly out to center. McCullough fly ball B. McCullough holds. Northrup now 1 for 2. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Detroit. They're trying to add to a precarious 1-run lead. Our good friend, Steeler fan. Before, Thomas Williams says, Steeler fan, prayers for you for warmer weather. Steelers fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. They are getting better. I had no power for 40 hours. Then a pipe burst in my attic. Oh, that stinks. My ceiling collapsed in my kitchen. Got power back yesterday and water today. Well, that's good news. And hopefully it gets better. Call your insurance company. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. May you hit the lottery, my friend. Here's Willie Horton with 2 outs. Runner at second. Can he give the Tigers a 2-0 lead? Nolan looks in at bench. He nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Willie Horton. 5-6. Pick up some sticks. Righty-righty matchup. 5-6. Fly ball. Shallow right field. In comes Rose. He makes the catch. And the Tigers strand a runner at second. We go to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Detroit. Winner advances to the Final Four. This is an Elite Eight matchup of our 1969 one-and-done tournament. And yes, we got back to it. I had a day off today. I said, by God, I'm playing a 1969 game. Top of the fourth coming up. Due up for the Reds, Johnson, Helms, and Woodward. Lolich takes his warm-up tosses. Lolich has allowed runners on each inning. He's just not take advantage of it. All right, had a sip of water. Here we go for the top of the fourth. 1-0 Tigers. Alex Johnson, 0 for 1. He grounded to short. The pitch from Lolich to Johnson, 2-7. Left-handed pitcher, 2-7, and a 7, and that's going to be a double. That's going to be double over the head of the center fielder, Northrup. And Alex Johnson, here come the Reds once again with an opportunity to push a run across the plate. A leadoff double for Alex Johnson. On the 2-7, we will double check. It's a split 1 through 10. We rolled a 7. That's a double. So Johnson at second. Bottom of the order. Unfortunately, we have Woodward. We have Helms, then Woodward. Tommy Helms is a B bunter. We're going to swing away with Tommy Helms. The pitch to Helms from Lolich. 5s across the board. That's a 5-10. Right-handed batter. 5-10. Ground ball to short. The shortstop for Detroit is Stanley. His range is a 4. That's a 4-14. This could get by Stanley. And into left center. 4-14 to the shortstop. 4-14. He will make the play, but advancing to third on the chopper to short will be Johnson. So 4-14 ground ball. C, runner advances. You didn't want the out, but it was the best result you could get with the out. 6-3. If you're scoring at home, and you should, it's good for you. So the Reds have the tying run 90 feet away with 1 out on the swinging bunt by Tommy Helms. We've seen a couple of those in this game. First base is open. Here's Woody Woodward. I don't think you walk the go-ahead run. So Lolich will deal with Woodward, who he walked his first time. Tigers playing for the out. They're going to give up the run. Can Woodward make contact and tie this game up? Here's the pitch to Woody Woodward from Mickey Lolich. The crafty lefty tosses up a 6-4. Right-handed batter, 6-4. Ground ball to third. That's Don Wirt. It's a 2. His range is a 2. A 2-8. 2-8. Goes to an error check. Don Wirt's error rating is an E17. That's a 3. He's booting this ball, folks. I'm almost positive of it. And it is an error. He boots the ball. The run will score. On the E3 through 6 and an 11 is an error. We rolled a 3. And we have a tie ball game. So Don Wirt boots the ball. Scoring from third is Johnson. It's 1-1 between the Reds and the Tigers in our Elite 8 matchup. Final Four bid on a Final Four, not bid, but moving forward to the Final Four is on the line. No RBI in the E5. Still one out, but it's a 1-1 ball game. Finally, Cincinnati, aided by a Detroit Tigers error, pushes a run across. We're 1-1 in the top of the fourth. Run probably would have scored anyway, but they would have had the out. Now with Woodward at first, Gary Nolan comes to the plate. ID Gestures here at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Nolan will bunt. They're playing for the bunt, so he goes from an A bunter to a B bunter. That's an 8. It'll be successful. A B8. As he bunts it down the first base line, fielding it is Freehand. He'll turn and flip to McCullough again on the wheel play. There'll be 2 outs, but Woodward will be at second on the sac bunt, and that goes 3-4. So Woodward's at second, 2 outs, top of the order now for the Reds, trying to take the lead here in the top of the fourth. They've pushed 1 run across, aided by the error of Don Wirt. And now it's Pete Rose. Rose, can he give the Reds the lead? Rose has walked and banged into a double play. Lolich is ready. He looks over his shoulder. The leg kick and the pitch to Pete Rose. Charlie Hustle. 5-9. Switch hitting Rose is a right-handed batter. 5-9. Ground ball to short. Mickey Stanley. 4 range and a 15. 4-15. Stanley charging. Bare hands. Throws low to first. Scooped out of the dirt by Freehand. And the side is retired. Rose is now 0 for 2. Let's do a double check. 5-9. Ground ball to short. 15. Stanley's a 4-15. Ground ball C. Go to the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 here in Detroit. Winner advances to the Final Four of our 1969 one-and-done tournament. Tigers coming to the plate. Gary Nolan back up on the bump. He will face Cash, Freehand, and Stanley. For the Tigers. And let's get the cards in order. Nolan's done with his warm-up tosses. We are ready for the bottom of the fourth here in Detroit. Here's Norm Cash, left-handed batting first baseman. Made a nice scoop on that low throw by Stanley to end the top of the fourth. Cash grounded out. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Nolan to Cash, 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. Left-handed batter, 6-6. Swing and a miss. Chased high and in. And that is 1 out for the Tigers. Bill Freehand, the Tigers catcher, steps to the plate, right-handed batter. Bench sets a target. The pitch to Billy Freehand, his counterpart. 4-9, Freehand Right-handed batter, 4-9. That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Freehand crushes it to dead center. Bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball. And Billy Freehand touches them all. On the 4-9, it's a split 1 through 12. We rolled a 1. And just like that, the Tigers retake the lead 2-1 with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. It does not take Detroit long to regain dominance. A home run by the catcher Bill Freehand, greeted quite happily by Mickey Stanley at the plate. And that's a joyous, raucous Tiger dugout. So it's 2-1 Detroit on the homer by Freehand. Still 1 out, base is empty. And here's Mickey Stanley. Will they go back-to-back jacks? Stanley digs in. Nolan has to regroup. Bench trying to calm him down. The pitch to Mickey Stanley from Gary Nolan. 3-2, how do you do? Right-handed pitcher, 3-2, and that's a walk. So Nolan's still out of sorts here. Stanley walks. 1 out, 1 on, 2-1 Tigers. Winner advances to the Final Four in our 1-and-done 1969 Card&Dice tournament. Here's Don Wirt. He booted the ball that led to the Reds' run. Can he make amends? Lolich on deck. No bunting with Wirt up. Nolan hoping for the double play ball. He's a +6. Should we play crazy here? C Steeler, but a +6. Bench is a -4. It's a +2. C Steeler, +2. 1 through 13. No, we're not going to do 1 through 13. No, we're not going to do it. I will roll a 20. Wirt will swing away. The pitch from Nolan to Don Wirt. 5-8. Right-handed batter. 5-8. Pops it up left side. Shallow outfield grass. Making the catch is the shortstop for the Reds, Woodward. 2 down. And here's Mickey Lolich. Lolich using that one-hitter card. Nolan deals quickly to his counterpart. 3-6. Grounder to short. Woodward has it. Throws to May, and the side is retired, but the home run by Freehand gives the Tigers a 2-1 lead. Top of the 5th, 2-1, Detroit. Cincinnati coming to bat, trailing by 1 once again. For the Reds, it will be Tolan, Perez, and May. If anyone gets on, Johnny bench. As Mickey Lolich goes out for his warm-up tosses between innings, and we get the cards in proper order. Another close game in our 1969 1-and-done tournament. Thomas Williamson says, Reds dodge a bullet. I've played a lot with the 69 Reds. They can put up runs and give up quite a few as well. Yes, I know that feeling with some Red Sox teams. 1950 Red Sox they're a fun team. They can put up a ton of runs. Their pitching, not so good. Here we go. Bobby Tolan steps to the plate. 1-for-1. He's doubled and had a sac bunt. Lefty-lefty matchup. Lolich, he's ready. He deals to Bobby Tolan. 6-4. Does it close the door on Bobby Tolan? 6-4. Ground ball to third. Wirt has already booted a ball. 2 range on an 8. 2 8 unfortunately goes to an error check if you're a Tigers fan. Wirt is an E17, and that's a 4. I'm sensing he's booting the ball again on the E17. E17, and he boots it again. Don Wirt commits his second error, and the tying run is at first. Another E5 on Wirt. That is not going to make the manager very happy. So Bobby Tolan at first. Don Wirt looking at his glove. Here's Bobby Tolan. No outs. Tolan's at first. Tony Perez coming up. Bobby Tolan's an A-stealer. Lolich +2. Freehand -3. So that's a -1. 1 through 14. Tolan's going. And he's safe! A miracle of God, I rolled underneath an out number. Bobby Tolan steals second. He turns that error into a double, so that's a stolen base for Bobby Tolan. He's in scoring position as Tony Perez steps back in that box. Bobby Cantilano is here at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Check out her wonderful YouTube channel and Facebook page. So Perez is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out. Reds trying to tie it here in the top of the 5th. It's 2-1 Detroit. Here's the pitch to TP. Tony Perez from Mickey Lolich, the crafty lefty. That's a 2-7. 2-7. Ground ball to short. Would have been a double play ball. It's only going to be an out at first, as making the play is Stanley. He looks back the runner and he fires to first. And Tony Perez is now 0 for 3. 1 out. Tolan should be at second. There's Bobby at second. The speedy Bobby Tolan at second. And here's Lee May. May has walked and grounded out. He's 0 for 1. Lolich peeks over his shoulder. Now he deals to Lee May. Power hitting, right-handed batting first baseman. 4-5. Right-handed batter. 4-5. Swing and a miss. He chased the breaking pitch. Lolich looking to pitch out of the jam again. That is his second strikeout. Oh, boy. The power portion of this Reds lineup is just not getting it done. And now it's up to Johnny Bench to try to tie this game. Tolan will not be held on. He'll be a +2 with 2 outs. That's 1 through 19. Odds of him scoring are good on a hit. Johnny Bench has walked and flown to center field. Lolich rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the hill. He deals to Johnny Bench. 1-7. 1-7. Single to center. Johnny Bench on the 1-7 against a left-handed pitcher. Single to center. That is a clutch 2-out hit, and it's 2 stars. Scoring easily from second base is Tolan, and we're knotted at 2. 1-7, single, 2 stars. And Johnny Bench claps his hands at first as he's knocked in the tying run in this very important Elite 8 matchup. Winner goes to the Final Four. It's a 2-2 ball game with 2 outs top of the 5th. Oops. Reds still at bat. Freehand will go out to have a word with the lefty Mickey Lolich. And here's Alex Johnson, the left fielder. And again, the error comes into play. That's another unearned run. That is an unearned run. Both errors by Don Wirt at third have aided the Reds to their runs. Alex Johnson scored on the first error. He's 1 for 2. He's grounded to short and doubled. Lolich is ready. He looks to first. They're not holding Bench on, as Freehand tried to sneak behind him. Now he deals to Alex Johnson. Mickey Lolich fires in a 4-7. Right-handed batter, 4-7. Swing and a miss. He challenged him with the fastball. Johnson might have been looking breaking pitch there. That's a third strikeout for Lolich, but another unearned run by the Reds. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 2-2. Detroit coming up to bat. Gary Nolan once again in a tie ball game. In the bottom of the 5th. Due up for the Tigers. Top of the order, McCullough, Kaline, and Northrup. If anyone gets on, Willie Horton. Good game here in our 69 tournament. Johnson made the last out. As again, we get the cards in order. So Gary Nolan done with his warm-up tosses. Here's Dick McCullough. He's doubled and scored and singled. He's 2 for 2. The pitch from Nolan to McCullough, 6-7. Left-handed batter, 6-7. That's a walk. So McCullough is on again. He's been on base 3 times. He's a D-stealer. They're not going to hold him, and he's not going anywhere. That brings up Al Kaline. Reds look to turn 2 up the middle with Woodward and Helms. The pitch to Big Al Kaline. Nolan fires in a 4-8 right-handed batter. 4-8 and a 17, and that is a single to center. Going first to third. McCullough had a great read on that. On the hard hit ball by Kaline to center. 4-8, double 1 through 12. We rolled to 17, single 2 stars. So McCullough, and here come the Tigers. And that's Al Kaline's first hit. No outs. Runners on the corners. Bottom of the 5th. We're going to play for 2. Reds can score runs. They just haven't had the breaks. Here's Jim Northrup. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Nolan hoping for the double play ball. Kaline at first. McCullough at third. Pitch homeward bound to Jim Northrup. Left-handed batting center fielder. Northrup doubled in a run and flown out. He's 1 for 2. So that's a 5-9 to Northrup. Lefty. 5-9. Ground ball to short. The shortstop is Woodward. He's a 3 range on a 20. 3 on a 20. It's going to be the double play. It's going to be Woodward to Helms to May. The run scores. So the Tigers retake the lead 3-2. But they get the double play ball off the bat of Jim Northrup. Again, Woodward to Helms to May. 6-4-3. Crossing the plate is McCullough. No RBI, but the bases are cleared. But it's 3-2 Detroit. So they played for 2. They got the double play ball. Stay out of the big inning. Your offense is pretty good. McCullough scores. Kaline forced out at second. Northrup out on the relay throw at first. 2 outs, base is empty for the left fielder, Willie Horton. He's flown out twice to Pete Rose in right. The pitch to Willie Horton from Nolan. 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. Right-handed batter. 6-6. Fly ball to guess who? You guessed it, Pete Rose, and that's out number 3. Tigers do get a run on the double play ball. They lead 3-2. We go to the top of the 6th. Winner advances to the Final 4 in our 1-and-done 1969 tournament. Reds looking up once again. 3-2 Detroit. And Horton made the last out. Top of the 6th, due up for the Reds. Bottom third of the order, Helms, Woodward, and Nolan to face Mickey Lolich. Mickey Lolich's point of weakness check doesn't start until the 8th. Here's Tommy Helms. Helms is 0 for 2. The pitch to Tommy Helms. Lolich tosses up a 2-8. Left-handed pitcher, 2-8. Popped up once again, left side. Making the catch is Mickey Stanley, the shortstop. Second time Helms has popped out. He's 0 for 3 now. Number 8 batter, Woody Woodward. He's walked and reached on an error. He's 0 for 1. Freehand wiggles the fingers, sets the target. The pitch to Woody Woodward. 1-7, left-handed pitcher. 1-7, single to center. So Woody Woodward slaps that to center. Tying run on. Sees Steeler, he'll go nowhere with 1 out. Trailing by a run. And here is the pitcher, Gary Nolan, pitching hitting card number 4. If he gets the 3 column, he has a possibility of a hit. Again, you probably want to roll off the pitcher's card. He's a right-handed batter. A weak hitting right-handed batter. Should we bunt? No, we're gonna roll the dice and let Nolan swing away. Nolan to swing away. 5-7. Right-handed batter. 5-7. Ground ball to second. And Dick McCullough, that's a 2-8. A 2-8 goes to an error check. McCullough's error rating is a 21. He could boot this ball here. I don't think he will on that. So a 21 error rating and a 10. 21 and a 10. McCullough makes the play, and it's going to be a double play that ends the inning. McCullough to Stanley, back to Cash, and the side is retired. What a play. Charging was McCullough. He barehanded, turned and fired to Stanley coming across the bag, who zipped it to Cash. Side is retired, 4-6-3. Bottom of the 6th, 3-2 Reds. I'm sorry, 3-2 Tigers. Probably should have bunted, but we felt lucky for them. Due up for Detroit, Cash, Freehand, and Stanley to face Nolan. Nolan's point of weakness check starts in the 7th. Bottom of the 6th. Nolan will take his warm-up tosses. So Mickey Lolich has been in trouble. Early in the game, he seems to have settled down a bit. Actually, it should be a shutout. The 2 runs are unearned thanks to the errors by the third baseman, Don Wirt. So Gary Nolan will now try to keep it a 1-run deficit here in the bottom of the 6th, 3-2 Tigers. Here's Norm Cash, 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out. He's the only strikeout victim of Nolan. The pitch to Cash, left-handed batter. That's a 6-4. 6-4, ground ball, third base. And that will be Tony Perez for the Reds. He's a 4 range on a 17. He should make this play. 4-17. He does. And that's out number 1. So Perez throws to May on the ground ball B. No one's on. Out number 1. Cash now 0 for 3. He has not cashed in. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate. The catcher, Bill Freehand. He has walked and homered. Digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Nolan looks to bench. He's ready. He deals to Bill Freehand. 5-4. Does it close the door on Bill Freehand? Right-handed batter. 5-4. This will be a play for Johnny Bench. Bench 1-3. 1-3 on the range. It's a pop-up. Foul territory. Bench tosses the mask aside, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So Freehand pops out to his counterpart, Johnny Bench. 2 down. Base is empty. 3-2 Detroit. And here's Mickey Stanley. He's reached on a fielder's choice and walked. He's 0 for 1. Don Wirt, captain error, on deck. The pitch to Mickey Stanley from Gary Nolan. 5-9. Righty-righty matchup, 5-9. Ground ball to short. Woodward is a 3, the Cincinnati shortstop, and that is a 14. Ground ball to short. We flipped the handy-dandy advanced chart. So that is a 314 shortstop. Woodward charges, throws low, but scooped out of the dirt by May, and the side is retired. Nice play all the way around. And Stanley ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, 3-2 Detroit. Reds coming to bat, trailing by 1 in this Elite 8 matchup. Winner advances to the Final 4. All games are up on the channel if you'd like to check them out. As we get the cards in order, due up for the Reds, who trail by 1 in the top of the 7th. The top of the order, Rose, Nolan, and Perez. If anyone gets on, Lee May. Lolich, back up on the bump. He's given up 2 runs, both unearned. Pete Rose, switch hitter batting righty, 0 for 2. He's walked, banged into a double play, and grounded to short. The pitch to Charlie Hustle from Mickey Lolich, 3-8. Left-handed pitcher, 3-8. Fly ball to left. Coming in and making the catch is Johnson for out number 1. Rose still hitless. 1 out, no one on. Top of the 7th. And here's Bobby Nolan. Nolan, a sac bunt, a double. Scored, got on base on an error, stole a base, and scored on the RBI single by Bench, which tied the game up briefly. But again, Detroit looking up. They're down 3-2. Lefty-lefty matchup. Lolich deals to Bobby Nolan. 6-7. 6-7. Swing and a miss. Bobby Nolan goes down via the K. 4th strikeout for Mickey Lolich. Lolich tied him up inside with the fastball. So 2 outs. That'll bring Tony Perez to the plate. He's 0 for 3. 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Can Perez tie it with one mighty swing from his bat? Ready to grip and rip. The pitch to TP Tony Perez. Lolich tosses up a 4-8. Right-handed batter. 4-8. And that is a shot to the left center field gap. No one's going to get that. It is a 2-out double for Tony Perez. It's a split on the 4-8. 1 through 9's a double. We rolled a 2. Unable to get there was Northrup. Tying run for the Reds at second with 2 outs. That will bring up Lee May, power hitting first baseman. Can he tie it for Cincinnati or put them ahead with a bippity-boppity boom to the moon? May 0 for 2. He's walked, grounded to third, and struck out. Freehand goes out to have a word with Mickey Lolich about Lee May. Now back behind the plate. Thomas Williamson says, "Go Reds! Hit it to work!" He's already booted too. Lolich is ready. A deep breath. The leg kick and the pitch to Lee May. 6-2. How do you do? Right-handed batter. 6-2, and that's ball 4. Another walk by Mickey Lolich on the 6-2. Second time he's walked Lee May. 2 outs, 2 on, as May struts down to first. And here comes Johnny Bench, 1 for 2. A walk, a fly out to center, and an RBI single. Can Bench do it again? Detroit getting some bullpen action now. They're going to stick with Lolich. Here's the pitch to Johnny Bench. 6-6, get your kicks on Route 66. 6-6, swing and a miss! Lolich goes back to that nasty breaking pitch, and the Reds strand 2. 5 strikeouts now for Mickey Lolich. Boy, did that come at an important time. That's a 0 there. A 0 here. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 3-2. Detroit. Another squander for the Reds. They've had runners on base quite a bit. Due up for Detroit to try to extend that lead. Wirt, Lolich, and McCullough. We might pinch hit for Lolich. Though he's only given up 2 unearned runs, but he's been in trouble quite a bit. As we get the cards in order. There we go. Gary Nolan starts his point of weakness check. And let's just get the Cincinnati Reds team out here. Don McMahon, 389. 11 saves. He will be coming in. Oh, no, that's Detroit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Wayne Granger, 27 saves. It's 1&done, so you don't fool around here. Granger, 2.8 ERA. Clay Carroll, 3.52. He's a righty. Carroll's a lefty, I believe. No, yeah, Carroll's a lefty. Okay. Wirt is a righty. They might be able to get through another inning with Gary Nolan. If he gets into any trouble, they're going to Wayne Granger. Unless it's a lefty-lefty type matchup. I don't think that matters too much against this lineup. The best hitters are in the lineup for Detroit. Here's the pitch to Don Wirt. He's made 2 errors, which brought the Reds 2 unearned runs. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Nolan to Don Wirt. 2-3. What will it be? We shall see. Righty-righty matchup. Ground ball to short. Up with it is Woodward. He throws to May. 1 down. Wirt's now 0 for 3. And we need to change this as Detroit's up. One out as Wirt grounded out to Woodward at short. Bottom of the 7th. 3-2 Tigers. Mickey Lolich. Do you pinch it for Lolich? And then turn it over to McMahon. No, we're not gonna pinch it for Lolich. Here's the pitch to Mickey Lolich. 1-8, and that is a strike 3 looking. On 3 straight pitches, and that's only the 2nd strikeout for Gary Nolan. 2 down. I just don't have a lot of faith in that Tiger bullpen. 2 outs, top of the order for Dick McCullough. He's 2 for 2. He's doubled and scored, singled and walked and scored. Nolan trying to keep him off the base paths. McCullough digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Bench sets a target. The pitch to Dick McCullough. 5-5. Left-handed batter. 5-5. Swing and a miss. So he gets through his point of weakness check. 1, 2, 3, and he strikes out 2. Good job by Gary Nolan. We go to the top of the 8th. Still 3-2 Detroit. Top of the 8th. Reds coming to bat. Trail by 1. It will be in the top of the 8th. Johnson, Helms, and Woodward. And Lolich is back out there. That's why we let him swing away. Johnson 1 for 3. He's doubled and scored. He's grounded out and struck out. Lolich deals to the right-handed batting lefty Alex Johnson. That's a 6-5 right-handed batter. 6-5. Strike 3. Again a nasty breaking pitch. Strikeout number 6 for Mickey Lolich. He's gotten Johnson twice. 1 down for the Cincinnati Reds. They're down to 5 outs in this game. And here's the second baseman, Tommy Helms. Helms, 0 for 3, 2 pop-outs and a ground out. He only had 1 homer. Let's look at that Reds bench. Do we have any pop here on this Reds bench? I don't think we have any pop on this bench. Jimmy Stewart, not the actor. Pat Corrales, no. Jim Beauchamp, no. Chico Ruiz, no. Then everyone else is batting below 230. So we're going to stick with Tommy Helms. We're going to stick with Tommy Helms here. Against Lolich. He's due. Tommy Helms is due if you're a Reds fan. That's what you're saying to yourself. He batted .269, so he will bat. 0 for 3. Can Helms get on base? Lolich deals quickly to Tommy Helms, and that is a 4-11 to Tommy. Right-handed batter, 4-11. There he is. There's a single to right. We said he was due, and he's due. 4-11. Right-handed batter against Lolich is a single. So Tommy Helms with the one-out single, tying run at first. Helms 1 through 14 base runner. Woody Woodward's coming to the plate. He represents the go-ahead run. Woodward, .261, no homers. 1 out. You're going to have to pinch hit for Nolan now. Woodward needs to find a gap. Lolich is ready. Helms will not be held on. Lolich, slide step to the plate. The pitch to Woody Woodward. You have a friend in me. That's a 3-9. Left-handed pitcher, 3-9 single to center, and Helms was off. And what a jump he has. That's a single, 2 stars on the 3-9, and Tommy Helms quickly scampers to third. So back-to-back singles by the bottom of the order, and that's a second hit for Woody Woodward. First and third, no outs. Nolan will not bat. Obviously, we'll get the better pitching matchup also for the Tigers if we want to do that. So Gary Nolan kept the Reds in this game, and we're not playing with injuries, so we don't have to worry about that. Pat Corrales, .264, 72 at-bats. And that's who we're going to go with. Pat Corrales, .264, on base, 346. That's the way I do it. I don't go most at-bats. I go the best. I like to go with the best option in my opinion. So Pat Corrales is a righty. That 2 column's really good for Pat. Lolich, first and third, 1 out for the Reds. I think we might lift Mickey Lolich. Will Detroit now go? So Wayne Granger's coming in for Cincinnati. Don McMahon, who I've played a lot with the Red Sox, he's okay, but it's 389, 11 saves. John Hiller's a lefty, 399. Tom Timmerman, 275. He did have a save. Pitched 56 innings. And he's a righty, so a righty-righty matchup there. Oof, +7. Ugh, that's bad. $389. We're going to go with Don McMahon. I don't feel good about that, though. Don McMahon will come in. He had 11 saves. I thought about Tom Timmerman with a 275. That 4 column, not bueno, though. Tom Timmerman. 12. Don McMahon. It's going to be Don McMahon. So Mickey Lolich is lifted for Don McMahon. And it'll be McMahon facing the pinch hitter, Pat Corrales. And he's pinch hitting for Gary Nolan. All right, we need a new color pen for Don McMahon. So Lolich can win it, but he's responsible for the runners at first and third, and there is 1 out. And McMahon will take his warm-up tosses. Lolich went 7 1/3, gave up 2 unearned runs, but he could give up more, and these would be earned. 7 1/3 for Lolich. We'll do his numbers later on. And here's Don McMahon. Three and 5, 11 saves, 3.89. D. Scott Howard, how you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. So Don McMahon comes in for Lolich, and he faces Pat Corrales. He's not going to hit anyway. All right. 1 out, first and third. Reds trying to tie it here. Here's Pat Corrales. 264 in 72 at-bats. 5 doubles, a homer, and 5 ribbies. Can he come up big, the backup catcher for the Reds? McMahon deals to Corrales. Re-roll that one. 3-6, pick up some sticks. Righty-righty matchup, 3-6, and that is a walk. So after the foul ball, it is a walk on the 3-6 in the righty-righty matchup, and the bases are juiced with 1 out. Top of the order, and Pete Rose. No place to put Charlie Hustle. Rose will now bat lefty. Reds, again, opportunity after opportunity. Can they cash in? They're going to play for 2, the Tigers. The pitch to Charlie Hustle from Don McMahon after they set the defense. 3-5. Right-handed pitcher. 3-5. Single to center by Pete Rose. That's the 3 column, the 1 column, very good against righties, even against lefties. So that's a 3-5. That is a single, actually, to left field. The game is tied as Helms scores. That run will be charged to Lolich. 3-3. Woodward can try to score here. 1 through 12. There's only 1 out. We're going to leave the bases loaded. Ball's hit to left. Oh, you know what, though? Horton is a -2. He will hold. He will hold. Bases loaded, but it's a 3-3 ball game on the clutch single by Pete Rose. So we're 3-3, still 1 out. Don McMahon does not spell relief. That run was charged to Lolich. So Helms scores. Woodward at third, Corrales at second, Rose at first, which is 3-3. And now it's Bobby Tolan. Tolan, can he get a big hit here? As I forgot to mark the single. For Rose and the ribby. And this was a pinch hitter down here. Forgot to mark that, so that's Pat Corrales, pinch hitter, 8th. Here we go. All right. Again, they're going to look for 2 to end this inning. It's 3-3. Bobby Tolan at the plate. The pitch for McMahon to Bobby Tolan. That's a 3-7. Right-handed pitcher, 3-7. Single to center. Here come the Reds. Another run scores, and Cincinnati takes the lead on back-to-back RBI singles. And now close the book on Mickey Lolich as Woodward scores from third. Corrales is a 1 through 10. They're going to hold him at third. Rose holds at second, clapping his hands at first base. As he gives the Reds the lead is Bobby Tolan. 4-3 Cincinnati. Bases still loaded. McMahon, again, not a lot of confidence in him. And again, they'll play for 2. As D. Scott Howard says, Charlie Hustle. Here's Tony Perez. The pitch to TP. 1-6. Righty-righty matchup. 1-6. And that ball will be a double to center. 2 stars. And the Reds have broken this thing open. Don McMahon has pooped himself. Second double for Perez. 2 stars. Holding at third would be Nolan. But the pinch hitter, Corrales, scores. And Pete Rose scores. It's now 6-3. As Perez picks up his first 2 ribbies. And it's second and third. So the Reds, they're finally cashing in on the opportunity. Second and third, still only 1 out. And that's it for Don McMahon. He is awful. The Royals were not with Detroit and McMahon there. So McMahon doesn't record an out. He faced 1, 2, 3, 4 batters, a walk, 2 singles, a double, 4 ribbies right there. That is an ouch. And 2 runs were charged to McMahon, both earned. He didn't record an out. And here comes the bullpen once again. Tigers now looking up at the scoreboard. So Perez doubled. Nolan, Corrales, Rose, Nolan, Perez, Lee Mays coming up. They're going to go to Tom Timmerman, the righty now. Because we got 2 righties in May and bench. And then Johnson's a righty too. You don't want to go Hiller, the lefty. Wow. So the Reds finally cash in. And the fans are booing Don McMahon. I never have confidence in him. I've pitched him with the Red Sox. He's awful. He has okay numbers, but he never does well for me. And here comes Tom Timmerman, who we originally wanted to go to, but I talked myself out of that. Second and third, 1 out, infield moves in. And it's Tom Timmerman. Second pitcher of this inning. Actually, third pitcher of this inning, as McMahon came in relief of Lolich. The pitch to Lee May, infield in, 5-6, righty-righty matchup. 5-6, fly ball, left field B. That's going to score another run. As runner on third scores, all other runners hold, but they get the second out of the inning on the sac 9 RBI for Lee May. Scoring from third is Bobby Nolan. That run will be charged to McMahon. And it's now 7-3. A huge top of the eighth for Cincinnati. 2 outs. They're now up 4. And it looks like they're going to punch their ticket to the Final Four. So Perez scores. May's out. And here's the 9th batter of the inning, Johnny Bench. Pat Corrales. Alex Johnson, excuse me. Bench is the 8th batter. Alex Johnson on deck. He led off the inning. He struck out. The pitch from Timmerman to Johnny Bench. Runner at second. 2 outs, 7-3 Cincinnati. And that's a 1-7. Righty-righty matchup. 1-7. Fly ball center field. Making the catch to end the inning is Northrup. But the damage is done over and over again. Cincinnati scores 5. We go to the bottom of the 8th. They now lead 7-3. So the Reds get 5 in the top of the 8th. Got to do some accounting here. All right, first thing we have to do is we're going to go to Granger, will be the pitcher for Cincinnati. So Granger will come in and try to record 6 outs and propel the 69 Reds to the Final Four of our 1-and-done 1969 tournament. Brandon Baker, how the heck you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. So let's write him down. Wayne Granger. Reds 6 outs away from advancing. So Wayne Granger will come in to pitch. We got that set. All right, so now, oh boy, this is going to take. All right, so pitcher's hitting card is right there. Pat Corrales comes out of the game. He had a big walk. Let's throw him over there. He's out of the game. Alex Johnson will lead off. So here we go. Let's flip these over this way. It's going to be Johnson. What a mess we've got here. Helms, Woodward, the pitcher, which we'll just keep like that. Top of the order, Rose, Bobby Tolan, Tony Perez, Lee May, and Johnny Bench, who just flew out to center. We got that in order. We're good. All right, here we go. So it's Wayne Granger on the mound for the Reds, trying to get the final 6 outs. He was 9-6 with a 2.80 and 27 saves. Will that big top of the 8th hold up for the Cincinnati Redlegs? Due up in the bottom of the 8th here, and they got to get busy. K-line, Northrup, and Horton, but these are the bats you need to try to get back in this game. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Al K-line, 1 for 3. Granger, the righty's ready, looks in at Bench. He smiles. He deals to Al K-line, 6-7. Right-handed batter, 6-7. 1 through 11's a single, but it's a 16. That's a hard hit ball, knocked down by the second baseman, Tommy Helms, and he throws to May, 1 down. Let's double check, 6-7. Double, 1 through 6, the 16, ground out to second base, 12 through 20, and that's what it is. 4-3, out number 1 for the Tigers. Tigers down to their final 5 outs. Here's Jim Northrup. He's a lefty. Center fielder is 1 for 4. Is 1 for 3. Doubled in a run. The pitch from Granger to Northrup. 2-8. Right-handed pitcher. 2-8. Ground ball to first. May has it. Tosses to Granger. 2 away. Scoring at home, 3-1. Tigers down to their final 4 outs. And it's Willie Horton. Horton has flown out 3 times to Rose and right. Granger nods his head. Bench sets a target. Pitch to Willie Horton. 3-9. Righty-righty matchup. 3-9. Fly ball this time to left field. Waiting to make the catch is Johnson, and 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. Granger pumps his fist and jogs to the dugout. We go to the top of the ninth. Reds 7, Tigers 3. The winner advances to the Final Four of our one-and-done 1969 tournament. Due up for the Reds, who have a 4-run lead, Johnson, Helms, and Woodward. And then the pitcher, Wayne Granger. Tom Timmerman is back up on the bump. Timmerman got the last 2 outs in what will be a miserable 8th inning for the Tigers if they don't rebound to win this thing. As our good friend Thomas Williamson says from the stands, "Put them away, Wayne. Put them away, Wayne." And that's just what he did. So here we go. It's Johnson, Helms, and Woodward to face Timmerman. The pitch to Alex Johnson, righty-righty matchup. 6-6, you get your kicks on Route 66. Fly ball center field. Bobby Tolan makes the catch, 1 down. I'm sorry. Northrup makes the catch, 1 down. Bobby Tolan plays for the Reds. Another fly out to center. So 1 away for the Cincinnati Reds. Here comes Tommy Helms. The pitch from Timmerman to Helms. 2-8. Righty-righty. 2-8. Fly ball to Northrup once again. 2 away. We should have brought in Tommy Timmerman. So there's 2 outs. Take care, Bobby Cantillano. Base is empty for Woody Woodward. Reds shortstop. 5s across the board. 5-10 right-handed batter. 5-10 strike 3 looking on the breaking pitch. Timmerman does his JOB. 5 up, 5 down. But we go to the bottom of the ninth and the Tigers still trail by 4. So can Detroit pull it off here? They have 3 outs to either tie or win. There will be a defensive change for the Reds, as Johnson is a 4E25 in left. And I do believe we have a better defender for that. So let's go to the Reds real quick. And let's see who can play left field. Good God, we don't have a better left fielder? Ted Savage. 3-0 for an arm, E7. So Ted Savage will come into play left. Let's make sure we don't have anyone better. Beauchamp, nope. Stewart's at 3E9. So it's going to be Ted Savage will come in for Alex Johnson, and he will play left field. Everyone else will stay where they are at. I don't think... Perez is a 4E33. Would we lift Tony Perez? Well, we got a 4-run lead. Okay. Did I go to the wrong team? Nope, Ted Savage is a Red. Okay, let's go here. Cheney plays short. I think Chico Ruiz. Can he play third? Is he any better? No, he's an error machine at third. Okay, that's why Tony Perez plays third. Who would move on to first later on with the real big red machine. All right, so Ted Savage will go to left. Johnson is out of the game. So Savage, left field. He's a 3-0 arm, 14. We don't want to see him running the bases. Well, if you're a Reds fan, you don't want to see him running the bases. And he's an E7. Much better than an E25. And he's a C stealer, C bunter, D hit and run. comes in the 9th as a defensive replacement. And we're not even going to put him in the line. We're just going to put his card right here. That's all we're going to do. Granger, 3 outs away from propelling the Reds to the Final Four. Bottom of the 9th. 7-3 Cincinnati. Due up for the Tigers. Cash, Freehan, and Stanley. Norm Cash, 0 for 3. 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Righty-lefty matchup. Granger is ready. Bench sets a target. The pitch to Norm Cash, trying to get on. That is a 2-10. Right-handed pitcher, 2-10. That ball is gone! Norm Cash crushes it to dead center field. Granger, with the big lead, challenged him with the fastball, and that's a bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Norm Cash touches them all, and that will pull Detroit to within 3 as it's now 7-4. What a crush shot on the 2-10 right-handed pitcher. That is a clean home run to center. And the Tigers fans come to life here at Tiger Stadium. Second home run hit by the Tigers. The first one, the man coming to the plate now, the catcher Bill Freehan. RJL518 has joined us at the ballpark. Check out that wonderful channel. So it's a 3-run lead after the Cash homer. Will Freehan go back-to-back jacks? Righty-righty matchup. Bench goes out to have a word with Granger, saying we're 3 outs away from the semifinals. Granger back up on the bump, a bead of sweat now from his brow. He rocks and deals to Bill Freehan, who's already homered in this game. That's a 1-7. Righty-righty, 1-7. He jammed him. Popped up left side, foul territory. Tony Perez moves over towards the stands, and he makes the catch. 1 down. On the 1-7. Pop up to third. 1 away. Tigers down to their final 2 outs. There's tension in both of these dugouts. Reds wishing, hoping, praying. So are the Tigers. That'll bring up Mickey Stanley. Stanley digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Bench goes through the signs. A quick nod of the head from Granger. He deals to Mickey Stanley. 1-9. Right-handed pitcher. 1-9. Chopper to second. Helms to May. 2 away. And now the Reds get on the top step of the dugout. There are 2 outs. The Reds 1 out away from the Final Four. And it's Don Wirt, whose 2 errors gave the Reds 2 runs. On deck, the pitcher's spot. As Gerald Cartmeyer has joined us. Hope all as well. We got back to our 69 tournament. Got to finish it up at some point. I wanted to play some Strat. I got so many Strat seasons. I got to finish. Oh, Gates Brown. Oh, he only hit 204. Had a hell of a 68, but not a good 69. Tom Tresh, 211. Oh, God, he did have 14 homers, though. Tom Tresh had 14 homers, but what's his on base? 294. On base was not a big thing back then. 303, and he had 14 homers, 225. I don't think we have a better hitter. We really don't. Ike Brown? Nope. Tom Matchik, 242. Nope. And his on base is worse. The dreaded Jake Trzeski. Good defender, not much with the stick. Don Wirt is the last hope for the Tigers. As Gerald Carmeyer says, hope all is well, just waiting for my 72 and 56 Strat seasons. Excellent. I picked up the 72. I got the 72 season for Pine Tar. I got the PDF, but I think I'm going to get the printed version because I like the cards better. But Yeah, I think you'll have fun with the 72 season. It's really a fun season. All right, here's Don Wirt. Last hope for the Tigers. Righty-righty matchup. Bench pounds the mitt, sets the target. Granger pours it into Don Wirt. He challenges him on the 112. Line shot right at Tommy Helms, and this game is over. The Cincinnati Redlegs have come all the way back, and they rejoice here at Tiger Field. They're going to the Final Four. Don Wirt hit a scorcher. Would have been a triple play, as it was line out second max, but it was right at Tommy Helms, and he's holding that ball in his glove like a baby. They're going to the Final Four. The Cincinnati Reds have bumped off the Detroit Tigers 7-4 and have closed the door on the Tigers in this one-and-done tournament. There you have it, folks. So the final, a line out, a scorcher to Helms. The Reds got one on the homer by Cash. He led off the inning. Granger challenged him, and boy, was that a crush shot to center. But when you have a big lead, you don't want walks. The Reds win 7-4. The winning pitcher is Gary Nolan. Nolan was the pitcher of record when the Reds took the lead. Granger will get the 6-out save. Is it a save? I'm going to give him a save. Lolich gets the loss. Lolich gets... He gave up 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Lolich gets the loss, though two of the 4 runs were unearned. McMahon was awful. Timmerman, who I wanted to go with originally, he did his job. 5 up, 5 down. And advancing to the Final Four are the Reds, once again with that 7-4 victory. And where is our next 2 games to finish off the Elite 8? The number 7 Astros, as we reseed every round. The number 7 Astros against the 2 Minnesota Twins. And then St. Louis, the number 6 seed, against the 3-seeded Atlanta Braves. And then we have our Final Four. So thank you very much. Once again, the Reds with 5 in the 8th defeat the Tigers 7-4. Reds had lots of opportunities, and they finally cash in. Winning pitcher Gary Nolan, Wayne Granger with the save, losing pitcher Mickey Lolich. McMahon was awful in relief. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell thingy so you know when I'm live if you want. But most of all, come back and enjoy our wonderful chat. I'd like to say thank you to Thomas Williamson. As he says, this one belongs to the Reds. Brandon Baker, thank you. Tex Leaguer, thank you very much. John Wise says, congrats to the Big Red Machine. Thank you. RJL518. Trying not to miss anybody. D. Scott Howard, Bobby Cantilano. And remember, check out all the other wonderful content creators in our community. Gerald Carmeyer, as I almost missed him on the way out. And if I missed you on the way out or the way in, I apologize. ID Gesture, thank you. Check out his wonderful channel. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. Hopefully my Glory Days featherweight set, the carded version will come. I already picked up the PDF. And I think we got everybody. Yes, we did. So thank you very much. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Greatly appreciate your time. Till next time, God bless. The Reds move on with a 7-4 victory here in the Elite 8 to the Final Four. And you know what's coming, folks.